Come with me for the first round of the British Kart Championships. Just about to sign on and get the stickers for the car and helmet. And we can continue the weekend here at Warden Law. This year we have a little running man from Demon Twigs, one of the sponsors for the British Kart Championship.
Yeah. Are we all going the same? Where have you gone to? Oh, there.
Here is the new SPR sticker kit. Looks nice. Just going in for our first practice session. Also, if you're wondering why I've got a white helmet, it's because my other helmet has been sent off for the spoiler to be fixed on it.
That's why it's like.
Ted, how was that?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah? A lot better?
yeah. I found the second, half championship.
Yeah.
Here I am getting my media pictures done. I've got my teammate Austin laughing at me because this is the first time in British and I'm not used to posing for pictures, so I've got my teammate Austin telling me what to do.
It's only walked into the bathroom, but oh yeah. This guy's true. Can I just squeeze
And then
in here, guys?
you didn't even know how to position your feet. You're like this. And toes on the. Why don't you toes on the yellow line? Is that the big one? No.
Look what my mum's done to me.
Yeah, we'll try it.
The weather changed last minute, so we had to go from dry setup to wet setup. And the whole team was on my car, which I'm very grateful for. I was really enjoying the wet here at Warden Law, and I come third in this practice session.
Well done. Was you happy? P3 right at the last minute as well.
Here's my coach showing me that I need to push and not pull on the steering wheel.
Right, hold the steering wheel. Yeah? Now push. Now push. Push. That's how it's got to be. So this does nothing. What are you doing all your work with? Take this hand off. Push. Kim, hold it. That's the start. That's the start. Now push. Go on, try and beat it. Go on. Go on. Go on, push.
Back in your seat.
Push yourself in. Now the other way. Yeah?
Enough, it's not doing anything.
Don't do nothing. You try to pull it.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It might be easier
That's what it's
if you're pushing on this bit as well. Maybe even just go there a tiny bit more so that when you do push it, it's going that way rather than you're pushing this bit. Like in the wet, you go into the corner and you pull the shoulder.
Even when I'm having dinner, I'm trying to get better.
Yeah, I thought like you'd open that up again a bit more here. Yeah? See how you're kind of cutting back on yourself. Probably won't be that much of a cutback. Yeah? Just open up that a little bit more. Here. Right idea.
The end of the morning 2 truck walk.
Monument park space, get all your tyres, get your exhaust, we'll get it on, and then we'll go. Yeah? Stop standing like that. Honestly, look.
My name's Teddy and I come from England. My mum is called Kelly. My dad. So Collie went basically. Can you restart that?
Just go.
No, can you restart it, please?
It will restart because I just edited that out.
No, but I need to think. So Collie was very up and down. We had he was almost like top 5, but someone rolled over right in front of me on my fastest lap, which put us P12 in the end. So there's only one way to try and do good, get up places. This is heat 1 and we started P15 and the final result was P12. My little pep talk before heat 2. Getting ready to go.
Track rod, top sensor, spark plug, steering wheel. Well, I think steering wheel, see what we are for bent. You alright though?
And as you can see, it didn't go quite as planned. Crashed at the first corner, got driven over, then I'd driven over someone else, and it was just all a bit of chaos. Today was quite good, and the first 3 sessions we were all right on pace. We got someone rolled over me on my fastest lap on my quali, so I passed P12. I managed to gain a few positions in the first heat, and then on the last heat I got driven over and didn't finish the race.
That's it.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, put that in the
Yeah.
You're not very good at it. Because you have to do it sideways as well. It's like YouTube. YouTube. If you've got YouTube, it's like, I'm not filming.
YouTube right now.
I tell you.
I'm not filming. Don't say that.
I'm just trying to get natural moments.
on our introduction to the British Kart Championships, which is really good to see. 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go then. End of lap number 1. Roots leads from Townsend. Eddie Duncan. Eddie Duncan's had a good second phase of that first lap, is up to 3rd. Ethan Lloyd 4th. Sebastian Behrman 5th. Ralph Martin, Jackson Hilton, Teddy Murphy, Buddy Hugo and Harris Barber as well. Right on fire as they go down towards Gasworks. There's Jackson Hilton having a little nibble as well. Through Gasworks for 3rd place. Not quite able to pull that one off. And keep an eye on Teddy Murphy in the 177. Up 9 places. Dimi Uzanov as well as they're down the inside. There's a bold move from Hilton. That's going to open things up for Behrman now as well. This is what a slow procedure can do here, Piers. As here comes Roots once again on the attack down the inside into turn 1. Great block pass there. James Roots, now the Roots are on fire, back into the lead of this race. This focus is on getting it round the final corner, getting it to the line, seeing the checkered flag. Eddie Duncan wins Superheat B in Minimax, which is a wide open category here today. James Roots, 2nd place. Yes, has lost pole position for the final, but he's still on the front row, Max.
Oh, I loved that battle for the lead. Eddie Duncan and James Roots basically doing chess on ice at 50 miles an hour there at turn 1. I loved that.
There's your provisional results. A happy Eddie Duncan with a superheat victory to kick things off here at Warden Law in the British Kart Championships. James Roots 2nd, Sebastian Behrman fights through up 8 places to finish 3rd. Ryan Townsend, Jackson Hilton, that's your top 5. Teddy Murphy up 9 spots, your biggest mover. Great response from one of the rookies here at the start of this new season. Ralph Martin 7th, Ethan Lloyd 8th. Dimi Uzanov will feature in the final. Finishes that race in 9th place, up 4 places from where we started. Buddy Hugo likewise up 4 places into the top 10.
Look. Oh my god. Oh my god,
You come off the chicane and you've got to like ride that curb on the chicane better.
Yeah.
Like you kind of bounce off. That's good. You happy with it? Don't look happy. Just really cold. Just freezing. Alright, well I'll put the window up so you can keep warm then. Alright, well done. Can I have a high five now? There we go. Yeah, that was really good. Hit your head really well. Fun.
Where you going?
He's just heading to his final. He's starting 21st. He's going to finish first. Here we go.
This was the original start of the final, but there was a big crash that made us restart the race, which you'll see coming just round this corner. And this was a good opportunity for me because I didn't have the best start on the first race start. Here we go again.
contest. Good drive from Logan Law as well. Difficult time from Logan this morning.
Teddy!
Welcome back, everybody, to Warden Law, Karting Northeast for
Get there, boy.
Teddy!
Looking really good. You nearly got top 10.
So proud of you. Well done.
You did 15 minutes. You were brilliant, mate. Your best laps were at the end. You get tired. You drove so well, mate. You drove so well.
2026. Are you ready? We're ready. Minimax 950 final for the first time this year in the British Championships is not go yet. It's a false start into the tram lines. Eyes on those lights. The round one British Kart Championships final for Minimax 950 is underway. Roots will lead into turn one and round is neutralised. The race is not stopped. The time will carry on. There has been an incident out there on circuit that the officials have needed to take care of, and now red flag. Red flag is out. The race now is stopped. The incident is involving the 1-2-5 of Rudra Gokulnath. So that start is now consigned to, well, not even the history books. This will lead to a full race restart. A little chat with our drivers. We've seen before, I remember back to Kart Masters last year, and when you have a disrupted first start and a red flag period, and then perhaps some repairs that need to be done to the karts. This is now the point of the day, Cale, where the mechanics really earn their money. What do you think will be going through their minds at this moment?
Well, absolutely. The drivers, this is now where the tension builds.
Yes. If you were expecting to be midway through a Minimax final, we had a red flag on lap 1. This is a full and complete restart of the race. Vera Tools Motorsport UK British Kart Championships. Andrew Mather and Gail Lynch in the commentary box with Piers Pryor trackside for the first Minimax final of the year. Can James Roots repeat the feat and go around the outside? We're into the tram lines, the lights are out, we're racing once again for 15 minutes plus 1 lap. Is a better start for Cook this time, but here goes Roots, he's trying it again. It's side by side off of turn 1. Oh, there's a hop in the middle of the field at the front of the order though, as there's an incident through dogleg. One of the Coles racing machines is involved. It looks like it's Alfie Phillips, and it is in the 1-1-3, and it's Austin Owen who's come to the front of the field
so far, and they know what they're doing. Then you've got Oscar Kenny up into 3rd and Joshua Cook in 4th.
Yeah, Cook out of the final corner, wins the first round of the season here at Warden Law. Joshua Cook takes victory here in Sunderland by 3.5 tenths of a second ahead of Austin Oman. It's another podium for Austin Oman. James Roots comes home to finish in 3rd place. Solid points for Oscar Kenny as well. Hunter Motorsport will be pleased with that. Maximilian Abrahart from the back of the field started P31, overtook 26 drivers in that one and finishes in the top 5. If there were ever any doubts that 2026 Minimax was going to live up to the plaudits of 2025, those doubts are gone now. We have got a championship battle, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to roll all the way through to October. But for now, your championship leader after round 1 is your race winner, Joshua Cook. To Parc Ferme, they'll of course go through the mandatory checks. But there is Joshua Cook, P1, and that was not an easy race for everybody else. There's your provisional result then. Joshua Cook takes the first round final for this year's Vera Tools British Kart Championships in the Minimax Rotax category. Austin Owen finishes there in 2nd place. James Roots 3rd. Oscar Kenny and Maximilian Aberhart in the top 5. Otis Cleary, great run for Otis there into 6th place, just ahead of Jackson Hilton, who comes home as your top novice and inside the top 10. Good drive from Dean Singh Pahal. P8, that's something to build on for the now middle part of the season. Jack Fulbrook-Harmer and Soren Gallagher completed the top 10. Good drive from Logan Rolfe as well. Difficult times for Logan this morning in the superheat. Bounces back, gains 14 places, finishes P11. Good points on the board for Rolfe. Ryder Xiong, 2nd of the novices, just ahead of Teddy Murphy. They were all inside the top 15, completed by Charlie Page and Dimi Uzanov. I'm sure we'll see Dimi Uzanov at Wilton Mill.
All in all, it was a really good weekend, but it could have been better if we just didn't have that crash. Moving on to next weekend. See you there.